Careflight, helicopter in sight. Just hang in there, boy, you're gonna be alright. Careflight, they're on their way.
Welcome to the 2006 Careflight venture, this time from Timora to Tasmania and back again. First we started the bow repairs garage at Timora, and car 001 is in trouble. You got a problem? Louis speechless for the first time I've seen him yet.
I'd really rather not disappoint you once you do. We're really happy to be at Timora. We've got these NRMA blokes that I'm going to get smashed pissed tonight. And probably Ray and Bow Repairs here at Timora. They've been an absolute fantastic help to us. And Dave, please, stay out of the face. Thank you, David.
002 has an oil leak. Can't find out where it's coming from, so they're going out for a run to see if they can locate it.
No, I don't think so. It's pretty dry up above the head.
Oh, the things that competitors get up to.
Yeah, it's got a slightly bent exhaust here.
Any luck, guys?
Yes, mate, we have found the problem and we have rectified it.
That's really good news, isn't it?
And listen, I just must say that I really need to thank the NRMA for sending the boys with us once again, because they have been absolutely terrific today for us.
They're always terrific, aren't they?
Yes, no, they are excellent.
And a drink all your piss, yeah?
Absolutely, that's right. Beg your pardon?
What was it?
Tappet cover.
The tappet cover in the end.
Everyone, welcome. It's going to be a fantastic week, isn't it? Is it? Alright, this is referring to new people. We have a little award, a very bright, shiny award, that we give out on a daily basis. It's a very prestigious award. It's very honoured and has a time-long tradition. It's called the Dumas Award. It's given each day in honour of a former chap that was with us and unfortunately is not with us anymore. Thomas Dumas, who was a great fella, came at our very first rallies. He's no longer with us, and so we give this award in his honour. And if you believe that's a whole lot of shit, because it's really the dumbass award. We had a chap next week, I believe, yesterday, who was using this. They're so damn good now that you can talk to yourself on your own telephone. You know? Turns out if you hold one phone here and another one here, and get that person to talk, they'll talk to each other without any problems at all. And I believe Matty Farquhar is pretty good at it. Won the last Dumas Award from spring. Anybody want to own up from last year? Pretty good, mate. First time ever.
Conversations in the mail, Matt. Conversations in the mail.
Well done, mate.
And Esky, you get your tinny out of the Esky at night, you're just not quite sure what brand you got. These are tremendous. You're going to do these, and we're going to put the hat in, we're going to throw the hat in, and for the lot of it, ladies and gentlemen, we're at about $30 something. We got 30, 5 and a 40, 5 and a 50, 5 and a 60. Gotcha. Okay, we got 60, we got 70 over the back, have we? We got 70 over the back, you happy with that? We got 70 on 75, 75 on 80, 81, 80 with 80, over here on the right. $80, 80, 85, you're all out, 85, I'm looking for 90, $85, cuts, twice, all under 5, Wayne, your man. 003, thank you.
80, we've got 80. 90, we've got 90. Okay. This is good shooting, this dude. Come on. I'll tell the judge if you buy it for 100. Come on. Hey, judge. I'll do it, definitely, Judge. We've got 100. If we can go over 100, I'll do it, Judge. Okay. Is that it? 100? Who's got it for 100? Yeah. Dave's got it for 100. Going once. Going twice. Dave, give one. Okay.
And each number represents one of his titles. There's a booklet in the back of it as well that will say what that title is that he won. He's given us one poster and one axe to put up together. There is a reserve on it, and we've got one single poster in the back as well. But we'll put these two up together. We're going to put these two up together. We are subject to reserve, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to get out $2,000 to get us started? Okay, we'll try again. Okay, we got, 2,000, 1,500. Who's going to give me a start? If we don't get to a reasonable start, we'll look, is there $1,000 to kick it off? $1,000? We got 500, okay, we got 500 to kick it off. 6, 7, is it? 700, it's a beauty. 700 and 1, 8, is it? 800 we're looking for, we can store it at right half. It's been 800, have we? We got 700 at the back. We got 700 and 1, 700 a bit. $700 quickly, we're looking for $800. We got 800 now, 800 and 190, is it? 900 and 1,000. 1,000, sir, have we? It's a bargain. We're going to refer this to the establishment, but we've got 900, looking for 1,000 over the back, is it? We've got 1,000, thank you. We've got 1,000 at 1,100. We're not that far away from it. We've got 1,000, 1,000, look at 1,000. 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, is it? We've got 1,200 and 130, 1,300 and 140, is it? 1,400 and 1, come on, 14? No. 14? I'll tell you what, we're going to have to do a little bit of deal with it. Go 14, you're still safe. 14? 14, thank you. We've got 1,500 now, we're on the market, I think, are we? We've got 1,500 on and we're on the market, goes to the highest bidder. We've got 1,500 on bid, we've got 1,500 on looking for 16. 1,500 on, no, bids over here, you're out. Had 1,500 on, had $1,500 on the market, all ready to go. Had $1,500 once, twice, all done. Your name is, and a big hand for you. That's a big hand.
First day, Temora Aircraft Museum breakfast, and Pat Ryan tells us which way to go.
Hi everybody.
Where's our first stop?
Where are we going? I'm off to I don't know where I'm going.
Deniliquin.
That's where I'm off to.
Yeah. Might be the only time I see you on the run.
No, you'll see me tonight.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Pretty well.
That's good. Good morning.
Morning.
Do you always dress like this?
Yes.
Really?
This is how we dress out in the
Is
country.
this just Saturday morning fever?
Yep.
You are on the venture, I presume?
No,
I'm just going to
have a look.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Nah, you'll see it's feral. Feral.
I see you got a handbag. What do you carry that for?
To hit the driver when he's not going fast enough.
So you're
Faster.
so you're the navigator.
Yep.
Backseat navigator.
Are you all four of you in the same car?
Yeah. No. We just met.
You guys working hard in there?
Oh, doing a little bit, mate, there.
That's good.
All out the doors.
Drink cream juice.
Hey, Foxy.
Yeah, Fox.
Have you finished chasing rabbits? First control point of the day. This is Temora. Vegas, the first control point. Most venturists wouldn't realise just how much work is done by OV1. Here's a quick example of Dave removing logs from the track and anything else that gets in the way. That's how we get a nice smooth run.
I'm OV1.
Yeah, but Mary, you're going the wrong way.
I know, I'll be back in a minute.
Just another example of OV1 backtracking the route to make sure everything is just right.
Hi,
That's
Dave.
better, that's better.
Hi. Day one, we've survived so far.
Did you see our signs then?
Yes.
What had happened was shade was across it. So you're right on it.
Okay, off you go.
Okay, bye.
Where are we?
Here in Rannoch on the little back road that leads, I don't know where they're going, but you know. But anyway, it's just one of those little bypass roads and amongst the farming country. So.
Okay, and Dave,
Yeah,
you're supporting Westpac.
Westpac, yeah. You were trying to film me farm. I said, have a good look at it. It belongs to Westpac. If it doesn't, it's going to do.
One of our first stops was a little hairy, certainly flowery, not what we expected.
Have these ones.
Good luck. Right.
Didn't even know. Good luck. Have a good
See ya.
time. You've got the more colourful thing. You get out there. You've got the colour. You've got the safety jacket. You don't know it.
Good morning, good morning. You must be feeling hungry. You must be feeling like morning tea.
Okay, bye-bye. Have a good time. Oh,
Further down the road I came across a few cars, pulled off at the side, and they were deflowering. But they weren't deflowering the girls. What happened to you?
I got flower bombed rather severely.
You sure didn't go off the road?
No, I didn't go off the road. No, I just had a little altercation with somebody selling biscuits.
I need to put your D40 on it. Oh, okay. Stopping. 9:13.
Bloody powder and shit all over me.
Yeah, looks good.
I blew it off. I got my arm out the window.
Needs a bit of WD-40, I think.
The flower all over you, mate. Enjoy the forest section?
Yes, I did.
What about the flower?
I didn't enjoy the flower very much, though. Sort of went everywhere.
Yeah.
With the water, it made porridge.
What happened to you last night?
What happened to me last night?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, your hair
I
went to a
woke up
different
like
colour.
this morning.
Yeah, you don't know.
No, don't know.
Well, bit of a worry.
And I wasn't drunk.
Who got the flower? Yeah. It's on the roof. Somebody was crafty, were they?
We're a bit quick with the windows.
And what's an RMA bloke doing in the car again?
Oh, we've got a leaking hose there, Dave. It wasn't leaking after you got here.
You mean you say you just got it to leak just for me?
That's right, yep.
What's this changing people into
The
cars?
new navigator was just unreal.
We did well. Didn't even get lost.
How come it took you guys an hour longer to get here than everybody else?
Did not.
Oh,
Telling
come on.
lies now.
I'm a bit worried about this car, you know.
Jealous.
Time well spent.
What happened to you, love?
Not the easiest thing to get out of.
Hmm?
Very happy lady.
Where are we?
We're at Madon.
Don't you know?
No, we haven't a clue.
Do you get lost?
We're at Myala Park, Madon.
Okay. The next question is this all your family?
Oh, not as well.
Here we've got Stacey and Joan Hamlin, who are hosting us for morning tea today, so we'd like to thank them very much for putting on such a wonderful spread. I don't think we'll have room for lunch, but we thank them very much for having us at their home.
It's been a pleasure.
Are you in charge?
No, I'm not in charge.
You're not in charge.
I'm just one of the helpers.
Just one of the helpers. You're doing a grand job. What's Matt doing under the car?
Well, he's trying to check out to see if the belly's still there.
He's not sleeping.
I hope not.
That's all right then.
No, he might be there all day.
Thank you.
Joan, you look this way. Yep. Thank you.
And this is in aid of?
Gaymain Public School.
Here's
A lovely donation to Careflight.
So we have 31 kids at our school. We've managed to raise that, so we're very happy.
stand behind him.
As we travel further south, it gets dusty, it gets very dry, but I found this beautiful waterhole and thought you might like to see some of the scenery as the cars go by. Lunch stop at Narandera, my first visit, and some lovely barbecue steaks.
Steak with no onions.
What's wrong?
It's broken.
Ah, look at that, he got it out.
On the side. Put them on the side.
After a wonderful first day lunch, we set off to the wide open spaces. Sheep country. On a day where the clouds and the sky looked absolutely wonderful. And the roads, dusty, but wonderful to drive on. Brookie group. A great publicity shot. Pity they didn't do the right-hand turn. Venture controls are run by the competitors themselves, and here we see Harry and Joe doing just that. I'm not sure about Harry's wardrobe though.
We had a bit of trouble with all the corners back there.
It's good fun though. It's a bad place to stop with no fuel.
It is.
Yeah.
Lucky out here you have relays in every little town.
Have you enjoyed the trip?
Fantastic.
That's been good.
Hope to see you in another venture then.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You guys as well?
Oh,
Yes,
definitely.
definitely.
Mr. Harris,
Yeah.
have you been putting petrol on that radiator?
No.
You
Water.
sure?
Water.
Just
yes.
water, okay.
And blow for 5 seconds till it sweeps again. Wait a minute. No, not yet. Go.
You better make sure you pass.
That's enough. Take your straw, thanks sir. That's a pass, and can I have your autograph?
Each day before the commencement of the venture, all drivers are breath tested. And during the day, at any time, anywhere, random breath testing occurs. No, we're just going to give you a breath
make sure
test.
You haven't had one. Yep, that's fine. That's a pass.
This is Mary being a model,
Oh yeah.
as usual. In the middle of nowhere, Canargo pub. A nice place to relax after a nice day's venture.
I reckon I did this one about 5.
Oh, I'm on TV. Okay, that's all. Bye. Have a good night. Thanks for a lovely meal, Chris.
How about a dance?
We just had Chris to say a few words. He's the owner of this lovely establishment.
This is my wife, Bolt.
Breakfast at Deniliquin, Ute capital of New South Wales. And we're at the crossing, where we had dinner. Wonder where this is going to be used. You can't get in, you can't get out. Can't get the key out.
I can't get the key in.
Oh.
I had the same problem with a woman last night.
I was going to say, it's probably what you were doing last night that's the problem. We finally reach Melbourne, crossing the Westgate Bridge, and we see the Spirit of Tasmania for the first time. And after a lot of queuing up and messing around and getting tickets, we finally get aboard for the journey across the Tasman. Rough water, a few people seasick, but we eventually arrive in Tasmania, Devonport.
morning passengers. The time is now 6:15 a.m. Pleasing all drivers with vehicles on Garage Deck 3 and Garage Deck 5, please proceed with your passengers.
You get your badge on too?
No, I haven't.
He's walking across getting his wallet out.
Got your money?
Cost me that much bloody money now. I'll get more one, better.
Angelo,
Yes,
you enjoyed the venture so far?
yes, fantastic.
You've been working hard.
A little,
Yeah.
a little. We've got to work hard this morning. We've got to do wheel bearings on a Valiant.
Stuart,
Morning, David.
you working again this morning?
Absolutely, always something to do.
Yeah, there is, isn't there? You seem to be working very hard as usual.
Oh, well, they keep breaking. We're going to keep fixing them. We're going to try anyway.
So we get to Tasmania, Devonport. We wander around the place, we find our cars, we find our luggage, we get ourselves ready, and we queue, and we wait, and we wait. Eventually, we're allowed to leave. And what do? You queue, and you wait, and you wait. You go through inspections, and you wait, and you wait, and you finally get onto the Tasmanian roads. Let's go, guys. Good morning, guys. How are you going?
Good.
Not seasick this morning? Breakfast was at the Axeman's Hall of Fame. The area is absolutely beautiful, and breakfast wasn't bad either. Hey Ross.
Yeah.
I know it was hard to sleep on the ship, but you know, do you have to try here? I've heard of protective fencing, but I think this is taking protection a little too far, perhaps. What is it protecting? On one side we have logging, and just looking in the opposite direction we have beautiful scenery. This is typical Tasmania. Although the forests are very beautiful, throughout this venture I found it very difficult to find places to safely park the Toyota off the track. It was very narrow, lovely areas, but extremely difficult for photography. So what's wrong with it?
Nothing, we're just giving it a service.
Just had the kettle on day. What with one sensor?
This is a conspiracy, isn't it, Andrew?
Cover the engine up, cover the engine up.
Don't let them see the secrets.
Don't let them see the secrets.
The Scooby Mob. in the background you can see the Toyota parked. When I first got here, I backed down this area to park the vehicle safely, only to be confronted with a huge log truck coming up behind me. I had to dash out again. Oh yes, well, I eventually managed to park safely. The Manor Ross Hotel, at Ross of course, and since I was at the end of the queue as far as the rally cars were concerned, there's only about 3 or 4 to go, I took some shots at this historic village just for your benefit, and particularly as David had asked me to do so.
One important thing we haven't been able to do a lot of is tell you a little bit about what the Careflight helicopters have been doing. It's something for new people that we usually sort of run through each night, but because of a few things that haven't had much of a chance. But it's been a fairly busy 24 hours. For the Central Coast guys, we've taken a chap from Woy Woy, a 36-year-old guy from Woy Woy, had to be rushed down to Sydney with a cerebral bleed. That was earlier today. There's a 54-year-old man had to be taken from the Blue Mountains through the Nepean, also for neurosurgery. There was a Windsor motor vehicle accident involving 2 people where they completely managed to snap a brand new Ford in half and they wrapped it around a telegraph pole. They were taken to Westmead. And at the moment, the Careflight 1 helicopter, as we're talking and having a bit of fun here tonight and all that type of thing, is searching for a bushwalker who's fallen over a cliff in the Blue Mountains as well. So that's what your money is providing us to be able to do. The rescues that we do right around the state, etc., is all provided by some of the funds that we raise through the Careflight venture. And it's fantastic to be able to do that with the funds that we raise here, the support that you all give us and the hard work that you do throughout the year to get all that money together. So that's fantastic. We had to carry the burden for 2 nights in a row, thoroughly deserved as though it might be. Yeah, well, it's possible that's true. Ask Frankie. So we haven't had a lot of nominations, but there have been a couple. There was a couple of honourable mentions for contribution to Burleigh and the Tasmanian, particularly Harold and also Jody. Did extremely good jobs in that department last night. Excellent jobs indeed, I believe. Obviously, what else did we have? There was one that was pretty good. Was on the boat this morning. As we were all called to get our cars and what have you, a couple of people a little bit slow getting to their vehicle. They were still up blow drying their hair and doing the things that they do.
Did your hair look nice?
Yeah, it looked very nice. And there was the car, it had 4 wheels. And there was a few calls made for this particular vehicle, and it was causing a bit of a block to some of the traffic trying to get off the boat. And finally, when these particular people found their car, they were the only ones still left on that deck. Most of the people had to go around and what have you to get out. That car, I think, was OV3, But on top of that, there's also a little incident, I think, at Nina Ross Hotel when the key somehow got locked in the car as well, and someone had to climb in through the back to retrieve them and that type of thing. And there was another incident. Was there another incident too, Paddy, or something?
Well, I don't know nothing about it.
Somebody else. No, but you or somebody else told me something else happened as well. But basically, on the strength of that, we might have to award. And Mary's had it before. So it's not really fair. So, please! There was one little thing that we were going to really give Ray a bit of a chance at it again, but we thought Louise deserved it better. Ray had a bit of a trouble and got up the other morning, I think this morning or one morning before, and got out of bed and put his undies on very quickly. They felt a bit tight, mainly because they were Helen's.
And while you're down there, though, here goes for that.
How are you going, guys?
The 3 twins, yeah. Better late than never.
Might as well start with you.
You like my little fox too?
Yeah. Big shot of it.
Scores now.
What I want.
So you like it? Oh yeah. I don't know.
Car 67's back with us, are the boys here? And temporarily Car 01's back with us. Oh yeah, and old 39's the only day they didn't run out of petrol today, old 39. We're just going to run through a few nominations for the Dermis Award. Is one of our people that's only fairly new, is new with us and very quiet and calm and well-mannered and what have you. Has a little bit of a problem though. Was woken up this morning by the alarm going off. Thumped the hell out of the clock for the next half an hour before they realised it was a smoke alarm. Emile, stand up.
Does this car come from Mars with all that green liquid? The green monster. You're not allowed to say that in here. Are you hungry?
Yeah. What's about?
Good morning, Dave. We've had a terrific run so far on this event. We've left on Saturday from Temora, ventured our way down to Deniliquin via Narrandera. After Deniliquin we went to Echuca for a regroup and down to Heathcote for lunch. After that we transported down to Port Melbourne before boarding the ferry to travel across to Devonport. After Devonport we went across to Ross, then to Hobart. After Hobart we've left Hobart after the chocolate factory, and we're here out in this little country town, but I couldn't even tell you the name of it. I think it's Hamilton.
Yeah, Hamilton, yeah.
Hamilton. Yeah, logging's one of the main features around here that we'll be seeing. We'll be passing through some logging country in 2 days' time, but after we depart from here in Hamilton, we'll be going up to Strawn with lunch at Derwent River, or Derwent Bridge. After Strawn we do a school visit in Rosebery, up to Wynyard, across to Stanley and back across to Burnie. After Burnie we work our way down to, from Burnie we... by the way, for you guys here, this is Homeless. We've had it. He hasn't found much to eat this morning. What do you got there, Homeless? Anything? Got yourself some food?
Cold bit of bread or something.
Yeah. What's it like? Try it.
Need a bit of water with it though.
A bit dry, is it?
Yeah. I wonder if there's a drink in here.
Right. Listen, you get down there. We got to finish this bit of commentary work. So.
Oh, okay. What are you starring?
You just starred.
From Burnie we work our way across to Sheffield, where all the murals are on the buildings that most of these entrants will see. Prior to that we'll be going down through Guns Plantation Forest. We've been fortunate enough to be able to get through this place where after Burnie we'll travel down through Guns State Forest, or not State Forest, it's a plantation forest. We've been fortunate enough to be able to get access through this place. They're going to hold all logging trucks up till we go through, which is terrific. Across to Cradle Mountain, then up to Sheffield for lunch. After Sheffield we'll work our way across to Launceston for the finish at the motel there in the evening, and venture back to the mainland on the Saturday evening. And for all those who haven't had their seasick pills, they may need them again. Thank you. We just passed halfway through this event. We've already up to $140,000. This is a terrific effort from all our entrants, everyone who's participated and supported in this cause. We really, really appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. That's from management and staff of Careflight, and without you guys we can't do without this. Thanks a lot.
Judy, you're running one of the controls.
Yes.
Is this your first time?
No.
You've done it before?
Yes.
So you know what to do?
Sort of. I try.
It's quite an experience doing the controls as a competitor, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Makes it more interesting?
It does, yeah.
Yeah. And you get to see all the competitors as well.
That's right.
That's the best part of it.
That's right, yes.
Enjoying the venture?
Yes.
In Tasmania?
Yes.
The ship?
Yes.
Sort of.
No, good.
Oh,
no, I enjoyed it.
You didn't get seasick?
No.
Judy, can you tell me what the eggs are on the front of your car?
Yes, I started off, a friend of mine and I went on our first rally, and we went as the Aussie Chicks. And she was going to come again, but she didn't, so we just kept it as the Aussie Chicks, and then Peter came along. So now we have to make it the Chicks and Roost it, but
Turn your lights.
Hamiltons have spoken,
How far
and we're
is
in
now
the
on the
little
others, do you know?
village of Hamilton.
This is rush hour in Tasmania. Four-legged style. Good day. How are you going, cow? Mamma mia, technology.
We're just trying to raise some revenue for Careflight.
Laughing and smiling. You're supposed to be serious.
Good runs this morning and then a nice quiet social run this afternoon. So, yeah, well done again, Davey. Not a lot to report today, pretty quiet, incident-free day, which was good to see for the few that we've already had.
Yeah, thanks, fellas.
And girls, yes. But the overall winner for the Journalist Award today is a chap that's been doing these events for 2 or 3 years now, and has the record for the only person being lost on every section that we've ever run, which was again today. And the section around about lunchtime there, he managed to come in on the bitumen into the checkpoint, and everybody else came down the dirt road. So, Braves!
If he does a good job on Mill, let him finish.
This morning we visited the once thriving mining town of Rosebery. Here we see some of the mining machinery, and today we're visiting the school, and it's an opportunity for the kids to look at the cars and the venture entrants to show off their cars and mix it with the kids. How come you got that medal on your chest?
because I find alternative routes. There's some guys on the bash that want me to form a rebel bash where we just sort of follow along but not really in it.
Too late.
Put the curtain up.
Too late. Do we give her a 6? Nah, she's worth a 10 any day. In the forests of Tasmania, there are many tranquil streams, and this is just one of them. Last control of the day?
Last control of the day.
Been enjoyable?
Good day. Set some man speed records in the trees. That was pretty quick through there.
Love that camera.
Burnie was the venue for dinner. However, I'm not quite sure what happened, but I ended up with this rather strange mob of people. That's life. The ghost.
Helen.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
Or Roxanne.
And 2 dogs.
First time, the other one.
Yeah. Ridiculous is sublime. I'll get you later. Oh, yeah, okay. Batwoman. Batman. Oh. What on earth are you besides?
Do you recognise Ben?
Oh, okay.
Actually, I just couldn't get the red dye out of my hair, so I had to put something on.
Lots.
Good day, Max. Another Max. How many Maxes have we got here? I thought one was enough.
Four Maxes.
Four?
We're all brothers.
Yes, well, I'm not quite sure. You might get a part as an extra.
Straight on now to the Journalist Awards, and I have a few nominations. Maddie, the pink horse was for the girls. Desi, what are you laughing at? You're in there as well. We had sort of a bit of a combination situation there at one stage. We had Car 69, Nick and what have you, had a little bit of an altercation with the back of Car 003. They sort of overshot a corner and just sort of pulled up a little bit quickly. And there's a little bit of an orange mark on 003, I believe. So they've got a bit of a nomination. Then there's got to be a nomination for 18, who also put a bit of a mark in the back of 69 at the same spot. So that sort of came out fairly well. But I think, without a shadow of a doubt, the Journalist Award today has to go to Car 18. Where are you, Norm?
I'll let me do it.
Got it, mate?
Got it.
I suppose the sign says it all. We're at Burnie. It's pretty cold, sort of cheesy, and somebody's got a problem.
That's it, something with rubber in between. It's pressed into rubber. The rubber's gone.
It'd be nice and noisy going along too, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we can hear this tingling noise. We've been able to hear it. Then we can feel it vibrate.
Take a choice. You find some. Quick.
Aussie gold.
It's got to be a short shot, this. It's already too long. Go for it. Ah. And the verdict is?
Beautiful. Nice.
I paid you to say that, didn't I?
That's not bad, actually.
So what's the verdict?
I really love it.
We talk about the cheese or the sex?
Sex.
I hear confessions as well.
Religious. Yeah, you watch out for you don't trip over that.
This morning we were privileged to go through the Guns Forest with a strict 60k limit. Yes, well, Very nice little run, saved a lot of mileage. Sheffield is a town of murals. It is really very impressive and you need a bit of time to wander around to have a look. Mind you, we spent our time trying to have a group photograph. Usual chaos, good fun. I think we got it in the end.
That's it.
And you found it, what's more, you found it.
The reliable ones.
It's all over after this.
Yeah. Had a good time?
Had a great time.
Yep. How many times were you lost?
A few.
Probably 8 or 10, maybe more.
More lost than not lost.
At least you've enjoyed it.
No, we have. It's been great.
You coming back again?
Oh, definitely.
Great. Looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Thank you.
Thank you. Look at that wheel candle, right?
Is that 400?
going to do the most important award first, and that's the Dumas Award for today. Now, the beauty about this one is you only have to wear the medal till midnight tonight. What else do we have? Oh, yes, we had poor old Cara 01 again today. Now, Dave at the end of Guns section there today in the forest was standing there with one of the officials, and the guy was talking to him, and besides the fact that the first car came in 18 minutes earlier than it should have, but that's beside the point, I suppose. But Dave was just saying to this guy about, oh, you know, they're a pretty good mob of people. He said, funny though, he said, occasionally a few of them get lost. Braids has driven out, and instead of turning left has gone right straight away. Just proving Dave's point, another nomination there. As we've seen in video evidence, Desi, wrong way Desi. But that was only fairly minor because we also had another fairly decent wrong way episode, and Steve McFarlane, come on up. Video evidence.
Thank you for the great job you've done again.
Thank you.
I think it's going the best. What do you guys think?
No, the next one will be better.
I'll put it in the office, Pete.
Kicking off firstly with the 4-cylinder class, the 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder, V8 and then the outright positions. But in second place in the 4-cylinder class, car 101. And first place in the 4-cylinder class, and it's no real surprise really, Scooby 3. Okay, on to the 6-cylinder class, and second in the sixes, car 54. And first place in the 6-cylinder division, very consistent performers, car 419. On to the 6-cylinder class. Second place, well, the 8s will do. The 8-cylinder class, and in second place, car 289. First place in the V8 category. This can't be right. They stopped every 10 minutes for a fag. A couple of rally virgins. Car 182. Now we go on to the outright placings, so this is taking in all categories. And in second place, outright, Scooby 1. And in first place, outright, car 419. So in equal third place, car 002 and car 100 with $7,725. Okay, in second place, and this is a mighty effort because they've worked really, really hard for this, with a total of $9,520.55, car 10, Judy and Peter. Overall highest fundraiser for the 2006 spring venture with a total of $17,267.33, car 289.
This is what we've been looking forward to be #1 fundraiser for Careflight. Thank you very much.
Careflight, helicopter in sight. Just hang in there, boy, you're gonna be alright. Careflight, they're on their way. Coming to the rescue, girl, you're gonna be okay.
Now for something a little different. These are the outtakes from the trip across the Tasman on the Spirit of Tasmania. I don't normally show a lot of outtakes, but in this case this is something we don't do very often, so I thought you might like to see some shots of the ship and the trip. And yeah, that's what it's all about. And I'll see you on the next trip.